am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, Father, Father, we don't need to escalate. See, war is not the answer, but only love can conquer hate. You know that we gotta find a way to bring some love in here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality.
My black is beautiful. From the color of my skin, to the texture of my hair, to the length of my strands, to the breadth of my smile, to the stripe of my gait, to the span of my arms, to the depth of my bosom, to the curve of my hips, to the glow of my skin. My black is beautiful. It cannot be denied, it will not be contained, and only I will define it. For when I look in the mirror, my very soul cries out, my black is beautiful. And so today, I speak it aloud, unabashedly, I declare it anew. My black is beautiful. Whether celebrated, intimidated, exploited, or denigrated, whether natural from inside or skillfully applied, my black is beautiful. To my daughters, my sisters, my nieces, my cousins, my colleagues, and my friends, I speak for us all when I say it again. My black is beautiful.
Inside my DNA. I got loyalty inside my DNA. Cocaine for the beach, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, no weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then often. This that put the gears to bed. This that I got realness, I just feel nothing's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again, like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound, the engine, then it's like a bird. You see fireworks and Corvette tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use it.
My name is Sine Johnson, and I will be performing a song called African Spirit Dance by John O'Reilly. Enjoy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the skies. And it's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to the movies and I go downtown, and somebody's telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. Then I go to my brother and I say, brother, help me please. But he winds up knocking me back down onto my knees. Oh, when I thought I wouldn't last too long, but now I'm able to carry on. And it's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. They held their hands high and prayed to the sky. Did they live another day without dying because of hate? And long ago, there were leaders and believers that will fight for our pain, hoping we live another day. So we'll rise and lift their names high. This is a war cry, so we gon' stand up and fight. So we're gonna be warriors. We're gonna stand up and be strong. Yeah, we're gonna be leaders and show them what we're made of. Oh, Obama, yeah, Emmy, ooh, Malcolm, yeah, Brianna, oh, George, Muhammad, ooh, oh, Trayvon, no, John, ooh, Rosa, no, Martin, ooh, Harriet, yeah.
Yeah, every day is so the same, they treat me like an equal. Laws enforced, they run the course, oppression on our people. Police harassing me, is the kid okay? Nobody's asking me. A catastrophe, bodies on bodies, too many casualties. Thinking about what our brothers in the past would think. Slavery, supremacists, all the time we battling. Hanging by a thread, it's been feeling like we staggering. Judging for my color, they don't treat me like an average. Try to keep us in the back like we Rosa Parks. I'm always prosper even if my skin is dark. Fish in the barrel, whites are the sharks. Hard for us to finish when they hate us from the start. Happy Black History Month. Yeah, where's the Booker T's? Where's the Martin Luthers? Every time we protest, they gon' try to shoot us. Tear gas, black mass, batons, and the Rugers. SWAT teams, militaries beat us like producers. Modern day Panthers, they falsely accuse us. Non-stop obstinance, breaking from the bruises. We just trying to live, but they think that we a nuisance. Half the time these officers be cuffing us, they ruthless. Help the boy, this out of respect for George Floyd. Walking to school, I'm always feeling paranoid. Scared that the department will turn me into a caucus. I'm just being real, these politics be acting heartless.
Many people believe that you have to be this shade of black or have this amount of hair to be a beautiful black woman. But I believe that no matter how much hair you have, or no matter what shade of black you are, you're still beautiful. I tried to portray this in my art by making the woman here bald to still show that she's beautiful, but also have her black and white to show that we know that she's black, but you would never know what specific shade she is. She can range from light skin all the way to dark skin.
Everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body so got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling all the shots, ring, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Go, 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 go. Bubble up, I watch it go, go, go. The ruler, yeah. Everybody, how they conquer it. Yeah, the king be stronger, yeah. King the rule them longer, yeah. When we are, real king always lead low. Keep on the bread up. I show people my love. It's like my body, I say it's like my body. It's like my body, I say it's like my body. All the girls that you want me to, I say got the number. Don't let the king, you know it. King already, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body so got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling, bling body. Calling all the shots, ring, ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Don't let the king, you a king, you know it. King already, my baby.
Hello, my name is Angelina Fernandez. I'm doing a spoken word today titled White versus Color. I would just like to clarify that I do not claim myself as African American or Black. I am here to inform you that me creating this spoken word is truly just based off of events that have occurred with my family on my Hispanic side that are Black. Also what my friends have gone through, what I've seen on social media and in the news. So this is White versus Colored. Racism is everywhere, in our neighborhoods, on the streets. Nowadays, we can't even go out to eat without being racially profiled and attacked for the color of our skin. Just because the color of our skin is darker, because our hair is curlier or more crinkled, this world is so corrupted. White people beating us for just walking the streets, being shot because people think you're a drug dealer or a thief, when all you were trying to do is go to the store to feed your family or drive back home to see your kids and kiss them before they go to sleep. How much more blood needs to be on the bullets and the clothes of the men that are shot and killed every single day? The families that become ruined because their mother or father are killed for the color of their skin for a crime that they did not commit. Racism has been going on for centuries, since the beginning of days, and has always been popularized in the media for being wrong. Then why is it still going on and making us afraid? Why can't you just love one another? Because we all bleed the same. We all come from a woman and are all brothers and sisters in Christ at the end of the day. Black people are being killed every single day, but they say we are the problem. They say it was because we were suspicious, but in reality, it was just our dark skin. They look at us like we're monkeys in the zoo getting abused and used. I understand why people of color need to speak up and not stay silent, because if we do quiet down, then we will all lose the fight. Stand up for your rights and help one another out. By keeping your mouth shut is making you a part of the problem and condoning racism at the end of the night. I'm crying out to you, all the colors, to make some noise fighting against racism. Now is not the time to be afraid and hide away. Now is the time to stand on the grounds that all colors matter, not just white lives matter. Stay strong and remember, you're not the only one. Little boys and little girls are being told right now that you will never make it in life because you are black. They're being degraded for their melanin skin, like we're back when Abe Lincoln was president again. We're in a new generation, yet it seems like every century is becoming the same. White versus black. A war that seems will never conquer, a line that will never disappear. A war that seems so impossible, yet is so simple. This cannot be another forgotten headline in the newspapers or another chapter in the history books. We need a new chapter titled The End of Racism. Neither of us may know all of the answers to ending it, but we do know that we need to take action. And that's not by burning buildings and stealing in stores trying to make a statement, because by doing that is adding to the problem and making all of the stereotypes true. But by speaking up and speaking the truth, which can do way more than ruining cities and acting on the stereotypes that the white men think we already do. Continue on staying strong and let this generation make a change. No more white versus color.
Visions that can change the world, trapped inside an ordinary girl. She looks just like me, too afraid to dream out loud. And though it's simple, your idea, it won't make sense to everybody. You need courage now if you're gonna persevere. Every victory comes in time. Work today to change tomorrow. It gets easier. Who's to say that you can't fly? Every step you take, you get closer to your destination. You can feel it now. Don't you know you're almost there? Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotta answer when you're called. So don't be
walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I had to run. I do what I can while I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on, I can feel it in my bones.
Deprived of sleep as our feet continuously beat. No rest, no justice, no peace. Shipwrecked at heart, iron feet. Our mind is enslaved. Our body is a sculpture, wanted to move but we can't. Our hearts are bleeding, and I do not mean the way it's supposed to. We are enslaved in our thoughts, our mind, and even our soul. Tired. How about fatigue? Hesitating to speak because you might be next in line for a story. It's easier to get rid of the problem than solve it, right? We just want to be free from our demons. We want to run, jump, and scream. Anything to have us feeling alive. We just want to come home. Heartbreak. How about misery? Mourning the death of ourselves. Killing off the last of our language so we can just fit in. We have never been normal, and that's okay. Trying. I see you trying to be the best you can, but also, let yourself breathe. Let yourself fall, sink, disconnect. You've been on autopilot. You're exhausted. Pain is the epitome of beauty. It's always something you can take away from the dark. The dark is needed. Healing will not always be a beautiful catastrophe, but in the end, you will see what he has planned for you. I congratulate those who have found themselves, those who didn't know where to go or where home even was, but continue to search. Those who have lost everything, but still they stood on all 10. Those with mental health issues, those who are on the line of giving up, and those who have been abused. I stand with you. We stand with you. You are not alone. As we look back on 2020, the year of transformation, the year of revolution, the year of perseverance, and the year of change. There is suffering behind those hard-working hands and pain behind those forced hardships. I'm sorry to say that my people are the backbone of this country. We are more than conquerors.
happened to me from some of our sick white brothers. Well, I don't know what will happen now, but it really doesn't matter with me now, because I've been through.
You're not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall
is not free. 100 years later, the life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later.
Emotions are strong across the community in response to the death of George Floyd.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
I, Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear.
Kamala Davy Harris, do solemnly swear
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.